right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training, in competition, threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed for him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young, hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Biggest key to his success of late, undeniably, has been the wrestling and the pressure game, the ability to impose his will on the ground. He has an outstanding top game, very good ground and pound, and I think when his submission offense gets to that next level, Belal Muhammad's going to start putting people away and maybe be fighting for the title before the end of the year. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so perhaps a harbinger of things to come as the kickboxer stays upright, successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Defending the first takedown, but he's got more coming in his direction. He's got to do exactly what he did. He needs to press pause, repeat, making sure that he does the same exact thing every single time. That allows for him to stay upright. He passes to half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Edwards is back in half guard. inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Muhammad getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Using a lot of good movement.
Muhammad's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Edwards.
He passes the half.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Edwards is right back to the full mount here.
Scramble, get up. Come on.
In the half guard.
Edwards is able to transition back to side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo stop.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Unable to connect with the right. Counter punch landed there by Edwards. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Edwards' shot there is blocked.
Beautiful body kick.
Muhammad going for the takedown, he misses. Straight right, he misses. kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight. It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago. Against the double leg takedown, nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
He's got it stacked. He's dropping big ground and pound. His opponent better move or they're going to stop this fight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Edwards.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight can
Vicious combo there.
beautiful level change.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike.
This is where he wants to do. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Edwards.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke, locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap.
Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. And now he's got the back. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tough.
Oh, man, that was slick. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to be careful here.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And the horn sounds on round two.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. You had him hurt. You should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right. He's probably still hurt.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. flips to avoid that knock. Straight right hand, no good. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he is back up to his feet. Lands to the body there. Man, yet another kick to the body by Muhammad. Unable to land with that punch. Misses again with a right punch.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now the hammer fist here by Belal Muhammad.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Knee on belly.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the back.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
We past the midpoint here of the fight.
He's got to start throwing now.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Muhammad.
Until you get your guard back.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
I need you to move, scramble.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Edwards is back in full mount. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Edwards is back in half guard. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out, just go for the finish.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Muhammad. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a deep breath.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. It's got to change something.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Muhammad's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Belal Muhammad.
He's throwing these punches and combinations, really dictate the pace of his opponent.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you paying me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
Well,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can push me up with your words.
Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, Chief.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And there's that jab. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are gonna count. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, right to the mount.
Under a minute to go. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Oh, Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Muhammad gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Final seconds here. Times another takedown by Muhammad. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by him.
Oh, nice jab.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, misses with the jab. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh!
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing "and new." It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.